Whoa, wow. Time for Video Jame, live on the internet.
Getting the Talisman of Air will be an interesting challenge, but I'll need it if I want to get the eye for Constantine. It's well hidden inside the city's Hammer Temple, so I'll have to do some scouting around. Problem is, the place is fully active day and night. Not even I could stay undetected for very long. Well, they say that the best place to hide a letter is on the mantelpiece. With that in mind, I'll be going in by the front door, dressed as a Hammerite novice. That should be perfect since novices aren't allowed to speak while on the temple grounds. My contacts can get me a novice's pass to get me through the gate. Once inside, I'll be free to take my time, explore the place thoroughly, and find the talisman. As long as I don't do anything violent or get caught somewhere I shouldn't be. Because as the new arrival, I'll be the first person they'll suspect if anything goes wrong.
You know, I just realized that, I'm like, man, this cutscene's really loud. And then I realized that last time, or maybe it was the time before that, somebody mentioned that, like, my voice was really quiet. And I was like, oh, I'll just turn it up on the audio interface. Yeah, I turned up the headphones, not the microphone input. So, you know, great start to the day. Anyway, 2,400 valuables? Oh my god. Alright, well, this might be a rough one. This is one of those ones that you can get a fail state on relatively easily. I'm gonna do that, and there's a shitload of tile, so we'd better get some of those. Yeah, I guess that's gonna be it. I don't know why you would ever really want to use a noisemaker on this level, because oh, wait. I was gonna say I forgot to save, but no, I didn't. I just would have to skip the cutscene. Anyway, time to present mine credentials.
Present thy credentials, novice.
Absolutely. Here we go. His Eminence says I'm allowed to come in. So you can actually do a sequence break relatively easily in this level with New Mantle. I don't know if it's possible in Old Dark with Old Mantle, but if you go all the way over here, I'm gonna do it just because it's funny, kind of. Is it over here? There's like a... Maybe I came to the wrong place. It's not here, is it? There's like a doorway you can mantle on to, like, get into the courtyard. Maybe I went the wrong way. Maybe I went completely the wrong way. That would be a terrible shame. Is it over here? No? Oh, this is just this. I could swear that there's like a doorway that you could jump on over here. Who up breaking the sequence? Well, clearly not me. I'm not breaking any sequences at all. What I am breaking is my brain. Is it on the other side? Maybe it is on the other side. I don't think I care enough. It's really not that important. Alright. So, wait. I'm supposed to, yeah, find the talisman, steal the hammer, booba-dooba-da, doop-da. What do we have here? Yeah, doubling the temple patrols. Not allowed in there, that's the barracks, I just realized. I have to grab this on the way out. That's also barracks. I'm allowed in here. And in fact, Huh?
Steam burns are a harsh punishment indeed.
Dolan saith the boy shall live, but may leave the order.
More foolishness. Fear never shows the true path, only the downslope to corruption. So many now build without
Okay. What do we have here? Oh yeah. Some rules, regimens, etc. I'm not going to read those. Yeah, the wall builder's prayer. We will be needing that. Over here is. Oop.
When prodded with enough vigor.
Meanest thou the action on de Wall's thugs?
Verily. Some have told me it was his own brethren who in sin didst turn him in.
Thieves betray their own. Now as always.
Hey man. I think you're going to be my first victim. Oops. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay, well that might be... we might be toast. We might be cooked, gang. I don't know how... I literally don't know how that guy got alerted. The friendly AI in this is jank as hell. It's possible he's going to raise the alarm and I'm going to fail the mission. At least I'm pretty sure. Oh. Maybe there isn't a fail state for raising the alarm. I could swear that there is. But maybe it's just going to make it way more irritating. Either way, is it this one? Yep, we need that one. That's... yeah, a different thing. This we need later. This, I was gonna say this is the library, but it definitely is not the library. Hey fellas, how's it going? I would really like this hammer, but...
the sinners we take wouldst have no second chances. They were dispatched forthwith to explain their misdeeds to their builder.
Our strength and resolve. 'Tis not what it once was.
And see what our weakness hath gained us. Crime and sin reach to the very heights of the city.
It'd be a lot cooler if you guys would just move, but... hang on, is this... okay, this is definitely a window texture. Is it on both sides? Oh, okay. Interesting. Anyway, alright, we're gonna just have to file that one under we'll come back later. That guy downstairs is going to be an issue at some point. I don't have the key for this, but... is it? Oh, it's pickable. Okay. Is there somebody in here? I don't know who I'm hearing. I don't think there's supposed to be anybody in here. But it has been a while since I played this, so... no? Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Is it this thing that... yeah, it's that needs the key. I don't know who... yeah, all of these are... da-da-da-da. Yeah. High Priest gets the key. This is... yeah, I'm not reading the Hammerite prayers. Huh?
A wretched man serves only the merchants and his own greed.
His grandfather cared less for his pocketed gold and more for his soul's health, but no longer.
The builder's truth it is that men without belief do soften and fail as rotten wood.
It's always struck me as a little bit funny that the the hammers that these guys carry are, like, comically skinny. Whereas the hammers that are actually, like, out in the environment are quite large and hefty. Look like they can actually do some damage. Yeah, pretty much. Like, look at that. This is like a croquet mallet that they're carrying, rather than like a warhammer. It's one of the things Deadly Shadows got right. Is this... oh yeah, that's the one we need. Eventually. Not yet, though. I think I'm allowed in here. I'm pretty sure this is like novice quarters. This must really suck during the winter. Like, that's got to get drafty. We don't have a door installed on here at all. And, like, canonically it does snow in the city.
Hast thought upon who is likely to succeed our master?
Surely not for many years.
Art thou blind? He is old, and the master forgers do jostle each other for precedence.
I spy not on my betters, 'tis in the builder's hands.
'Tis true, 'tis true.
I think I'll nab this guy too. I don't think there's that many dudes that patrol through here. Nobody comes in here, like, ever, I'm pretty sure. Oh, maybe let's... yeah, maybe let's stick him in the corner here, just in case. Okay, well, this guy comes out, but he doesn't... yeah, he doesn't go very far. People in the temple just starting to disappear. What a shame. Yeah, like, look at these actual... these are like real hammers, but nobody's using them. Everybody's using the croquet mallets. Probably it would make sense to take care of whoever it is that's wandering around here. Or maybe not. We got anything useful? Not really. Alright, well, let's steal some valuables then. I think that's the key to the chest from up above. But I could be wrong. Got anything here? Nope, just more hammers nobody's using. Okay, more yada yada. Okay, well this place is actually kind of loaded with loot. It's this way. It's upstairs. It is definitely not over there. And we got also the priest and 2 identical keys, mind you, which also open that for some reason. Yeah, there's a priest in that room that I'm going to have to sneak my way past. Wherever he is. Could this be a 3rd identical key? Of course it could. Literally, where is this man? Oh, there he goes. Boink. Because it's a priest's room, nobody's gonna come in here. He just kind of, he hangs around and stares at that wardrobe for a while. Then he goes in the other room. Is this valuable? No, but I pick it up for some reason. Okay, well, Garrett's interested in it. Is there anything interesting in there? Of course not. Of course there isn't. Alright. Oh, yeah, I went in there already. Okay, I think there's, yep, more valuables here. And... Is this more? Ah, almost done converting the old kitchens. Oh, I'm sorry, I should do this in the Hammerite voice. We are almost done converting the old kitchens into the new treasury. All of the kitchen stores have now been moved up from downstairs, and some of the church valuables have been moved down. Work should be completed within the week. Nolman. Yeah, so Talisman of Air is actually over there. That's the basement. For some reason I remember this one, hey man. I remember this one chest being important that's in the closet in the library. I don't remember why it's important. What is this? Oh, yeah, that's why. That's why. It's the lock locations, right. Okay. Skull, the old kitchen in the basement, torture chamber, the tree. Recite the prayer of the ball wielder. Okay. So. That means it is time to loot the basement and get the hell out of here. This is actually not that long of a mission, if you know what you're doing. This can be a painfully long mission if you don't know what you're doing. Oop. Let's not go in there yet. Is there just the one guy down here, or... There's definitely more than the one guy down here. Okay. That could be a bit of an issue. We'll try to put him somewhere nondescript. Can I leave? Thank you. New mantle, my beloved. Okay. This is what? The crypts? Hang on. What do I have for loot? 1420. Oh, I have like not nearly enough loot. I don't know why this guy's... Oh. Good.
I'll flatten thee.
As long as he doesn't raise the alarm, it's fine. Bro, are you coming? Come on. Let's go. We're going upstairs. I don't really want to waste my flash bomb on this guy, so we're going to a reliable noggin bopping location. Hi. Hello. Thank you. Let's go. I don't even know what made this guy suspicious. Alright.
Thou art a flawed creation.
I am a flawed creation, but you know, that's okay. That's alright. Okay. Now, back to business. I think I'm gonna have to grab some loot from the tombs. Which, assuming nobody else is as twitchy as that guy, should be pretty okay. The kitchen slash treasury also has some loot, but I don't know that it's going to be enough. I'm going to just leave that guy for now. I don't think he's hurting anything, because all I have to do is get over there. And he has some loot also. What do we have here? Oh. Yeah, a lot of these are recycled. I think there's only one that's that, the reference to that song. I cannot remember for the life of me who the artist is, but If I Had a Hammer. I'd hammer in the morning. I'd hammer in the evening. All over this land. Yeah. Yeah, out of the two of those, I'm more of a Maxwell Silverhammer type of guy. 2096, yeah, I'm gonna have to loot the tombs. I don't think those gold hammers are worth enough, so we'll have to come back here later for that. I have absolute confidence I'm going to get this, get the air talisman in the first try. I just need to set up enough loot because it's going to freak everybody out once I take that. So, even with the requisite precautions. Now, are you guys going to be chill down here, or are you guys going to ruin my whole day? I suppose at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter that much. Alright. Check that. There's at least a couple of those down here, I thought. 22... Actually, I might not need any more. I actually might not need any more. Never mind. I think... I might be possibly betting my life on this, but I think... Image related to Maxwell Silverhammer. I will check that out once I am off stream. Okay, I think this guy's got to go. No two ways about it. Oh, another one here. Oh, that's the loot goal. Okay. Well, really, you can never have enough loot going into the cathedral the second time around because we're going to be there an awful long time. Okay, so 5 things. It's torture chamber, that thing, Skull of Saint Yora, Keystone Tree. What's the other one? Oh, the tomb. Right. Okay. So let's do it. First try. Just have to remember where the hell I get upstairs. Yep, there we go. That's categorically the wrong direction. It's... well, one of these has one of these has the other. I think there's a guy still patrolling around maybe in the other one, which could be an issue, but... whatever. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I don't think I actually came out over here at all, in fact. Do we have a gentleman out here? No, we don't. No one out here, gentleman or otherwise. Can I... actually, hang on. Hang on. Can I shortcut up there? I absolutely can. That's not the right direction. But it's fine. We're still getting this within 5 minutes. Boink. And there's our funky little sound. And now... now we go to the place that I was going before. Should have done the bridge. Do I have any... I was gonna say, do I have any rope arrows? Not that it really makes any difference. Okay, so we do that. That's not the right scroll. That's also not the right scroll. That one's the right scroll. The ball wielder's prayer. Okay. Now, can I make this jump? No. Alright, well this priest might be a little bit upset with me. Yeah. I figured. Now, we just make a couple of pit stops. One of these ready just to be... this is once again, this... Oh. Never mind. Never mind. I'm going a different way now. Of course, because I am the fastest man in the world. Doesn't really matter that these guys are chasing me. Wait a second. I need to... Yeah, this is... Gonna need that door to be open. It'd be really embarrassing if I died over a golden hammer, but... I think we're okay. Hey, fellas.
Remember that novice.
Alright. We're all good. Easy. Easy. Alright. Yeah, 21 minutes. Easy. Easy game.
With the talismans, I'll be able to break the wards on the cathedral. It's time for me to retrieve the eye and bring it to Constantine. Last time I was here, the eye was inside, in plain sight on the main altar. I just have to grab it and leave. But that won't necessarily be easy if the place is as haunted as it looked before. So if things get tough, there is another way out. Through the gate in the cloister, behind the cathedral. The sooner this ordeal is over with, the better. When I get paid for this job, I'm gonna retire in style.
Easy. Look at that. Only 2 objectives. Wow, crazy. We're gonna be out of here in 5 seconds. Wow. Some of those. Some of those. 3 rope arrows should be sufficient. Take a couple of those just in case. Some of those. Honestly, I don't know that there's any scenario in which a speed potion is really going to be that necessary. But yeah, maybe I'll take a couple of those in case. And 3 more broadhead arrows that I'm literally never going to use. Alright. Easy job, in and out. You neither, Mr. I. But here we are. I think it's this way? There's some loot upstairs, and I'm going to need that at some point. This building is a very high traffic area. I don't think, though, that, oh, sorry to interrupt myself for a second, but, this sound in the background, that is also a Korg M1 preset.
Brother Gerard, the behavior we hath repeatedly seen exhibited is most troublesome. The eye hath been moved once again to the vault in the cellar. This eve, please you post 2 sentinels to guard it. Thus we shall determine how it is that we find it floating o'er the high altar each morn.
And I have, of course, immediately forgotten what it was that I was saying before. I've derailed my train of thought. This elevator is not going to work because the power isn't on. Oh, that doesn't have a hitbox. Okay, well, basically I can't get up there through there. That's fine. I picked the wrong direction. I think... Okay, well, I mean, obviously, by process of elimination, if it was not that way, it is this way. One of these has a ladder, and I think it's this one. Oh, I remember what I was saying, yes. The cathedral is a very high traffic area. I don't think any of the patrols are randomized the way that they are in things like the upcoming escape.
I mislike the wisdom that so many of the mechanical systems in the compound doth rely upon the proper functioning of the machine room in the cathedral cellar. Our enemies might attempt sabotage, turning our short sight against us. Let us set about re-engineering such that each mechanical system is powered by more local equipment.
This they then did not do. This man is going to come in here and cause me some problems. Possibly. So I think it's best to just wait. There's not much I can do about anybody just at the moment, because the way that this place is room brushed, it's going to alert pretty much everyone if I take out, like, even a single zombie. And I will be alerting everybody later, on purpose, for reasons that I will explain when the time comes. But I need to actually get into position before that happens. There he is. Oh, just settle down, man. You didn't see anything. There we go. Oh, shut up. You're fine. You're just fine and dandy. Which way do you go, anyway? Oh, you're going the direction I really hoped that you would not be going. That's fine. I can go up here instead. Okay. This isn't completely a safe zone, as far as I can remember, but it's the nearest thing to it. I think it is technically possible for dudes to get up in here. Yeah, okay, those guys are a little bit upset. Okay. Now, we're almost at the stage where things are going to get a little bit interesting. Now, here is the reason why I'm up on the 3rd floor instead of the 2nd. Because the 2nd floor is how you access Mr. I floating over the main altar there. This is going to set us up for future future non-pain. Brother Martello here is going to come with us. Now, it seems to me this is inaccessible. Yep. So it kind of doesn't matter if these guys see me over here, which they are going to. Now, what do we have here?
When attending public services, some members of the congregation have made entry through the cloister gate. The proper way for the public to access the grounds is through the cathedral gate. Access to the city via the cloister gate doth exist for the convenience of members of the order only.
Don't you hate it when random people just, like, start showing up through the employees-only entrance? Alright, now... gonna go over here, gonna grab the eye, which is gonna freak these guys out. I'm going to make as much noise as possible in the hopes that I can draw the apparition over here. It'd be really cool if I could pull the apparition. There he is. Okay. Boink. And... oh, shit. Okay, well that's going to be a bit of an issue for us. Oh, I didn't... Oh, fuck. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. If it wasn't for the fact that, Oh, did the apparition lose interest? I mean, that's totally cool with me if he did. My friend, did you not take any damage? Now, the reason that I'm doing this assault approach has more to do with an errand that we're going to be given later, and less to do with my endless thirst for violence. Where did I leave? Oh my god, I left Martello up there. Okay, I gotta go upstairs again. That's gonna create some problems for me later. Gotta bring Martello all the way out, because we're going to need to bury him later, as one of Murus's many errands. Alright, here we go. Now, Martello, the old son. I'm going to take you with me. We're going to go on a little bit of a trip here. I think the apparition guard's somewhere over here. Ah, there's Murus. Settle down, Murus.
A novice passing the cemetery yesterday eve said he saw a strange glowing figure walking therein, but upon investigating found that the apparition had vanished. Those who heard his story laughed and blamed the vision on an excess of ale, but I am not so quick to dismiss it. I remember the burial of our beloved brother Murus last week and the feeling that something was wrong. I shan't relate the story to Brother Martello, since he was much attached to Brother Murus and mourns his loss still.
I believe also, before we go, that there is something in the basement we need. But I remember not what it is. It might be that Brother Renault is down here. I think I'm gonna kill this guy just to clear up all the loose ends. But, yes, we're going to have to do a few things for Murus. Murus is not going to directly tell me to do most of them, because I'm just going to do them for him without him asking, because I know what he needs, and you can just sort of grab everything that he needs and just do it without him telling you to. You don't have to go back and get the instructions every time, which is good. Yeah, this is Brother Renault. Okay, perfect. That's what we needed. I think there's some more loot down here, which I'm going to pick up as well. I mean, of course, our only objective is to leave the cathedral area, but we can't actually do that. The doors are locked behind us. There was a funny thing you could do in Old Dark. Well, not just Old Dark, but specifically the Dark Project version of the game, where you could take a skull from the outside of the cathedral and wedge it in the doorway so that the doors don't lock behind you. But Looking Glass knew that people knew that and patched it out in the gold version via adding something like, I think it's like 10,000 weight to the door, so the skull just flies out. I think we wanted to do that. Now, this is what we're looking for. Yeah, this is where the eye would be stored, of course. Had it not a mind of its own. Got anything else down here? Of course we do. Beautiful. During the someday race, this is one of those missions that is going to be a gargantuan pain in the ass. Or maybe it won't be. There is an alternate thing that I can that I can do in this mission, which I will not be demonstrating. That would be... oh, hi. Would be potentially classed as a little bit scummy. But it's not a glitch or anything. More of an exploit, shall we say. I am going to have to come back here anyway, but I would like to gather all the things I can before then. Can't get in there because I don't have the key. I'm going to see if I can... Oh. Okay, never mind. I was going to try to use... if you bounce off an NPC in this game, you don't... it cushions your fall. You don't take fall damage. Here we have Mirus and Evil Mirus. But, oh my god. Okay. As long as the apparition isn't alerted, it's fine. That's all we need. Get rid of the guys that throw projectiles. Doesn't really matter that these guys are alive. I'm actually going to ignore Mirus completely right now. We can talk to Mirus later. We're going to have to talk to Mirus at some point. But I think it would be better for us to take this guy out. This is part of Mirus's laundry list, or grocery list, whatever you prefer. That's I believe, an expert exclusive thing, which will bust your ghost run every single time. Because he wants you to grab his rosary, his candle, his prayer book, Brother Martello's body, Brother Renault's body, bury those, and on top of that, these guys are just ready to pounce. And on top of that, kill every haunt in the level. So that was what was up with the whole assault thing earlier. It just makes it quicker. Ooh, swallowing water the wrong way.
The priests shall no longer doubt their decision to give me allowance to convert the unused storage room in the winter tunnels into an alchemy laboratory. This day my research hath yielded much, as I have created a most useful explosive device. It is my belief that in times of war we will be able to use such explosives to force open the gates of the strongholds of our foes. The device is quite dangerous. So I've stored it in the armory in the cathedral attic, which of course we don't have a key for. It seems to me that somewhere up here, implausibly, is loot. Oh, it's a fire arrow. Either way. Gentlemen, gentlemen, please, one at a time. Luckily for me, zombies are absolute morons. Now, in here... I think it's just zombies. But more to the point is Brother Mirus's rosary, I believe. Oh, just you settle down. I would rather not flash bomb you fellas. Who's... Oh my god, who is so loud? Somebody is very upset right now. I am racked with the agony of guilt. The Master Builder cannot spare the cursed coward that I have become. If only I could bring myself to confess what I know about the death of Brother Mirus. His soul will never rest unless we perform the ritual of consecration upon his grave. But the priests will surely ask why such a thing need be done, and I am too weak a builder's servant to face their wrath.
This one? Yeah, it's this one. It's gonna be like, oh, you have to bring me my rosary. I so loved looking over the fountain in my bedroom. It was really cool to look at the fountain out my window. Okay. Now, is there... Yeah, I don't think there's anywhere else important to go here. Let's leave the rest of these fellas alone. Oh my god, dude. Alright, come this way, please. Thank you. Beautiful. Easy. I wonder if I can just straight up ignore Murus, or is he gonna trigger?
These stairs have seen better days.
Nah, I better talk to him. I couldn't do that to old
majestic and
Murus.
splendid Hammer Cathedral. How pleasing to welcome new initiates into our fold. I am Brother Murus, and I will be thy spiritual guide. I see that thou art tired from your journey, so I'll leave thee be. But if thou needst my help, I can be found down in the cloister.
Thanks.
Okay. Let us... Yep, there he is. One wonders what the deal with these stairs even was, to be honest. Also, fun fact, the brushing on these stairs back in the original release was something about the way that the angles were caused a thing that the community referred to as spontaneous heart attack syndrome, which caused Garrett to just die instantly upon coming into contact with the stairs. I don't know who's so upset right now.
Our newest acolyte. Thou seems to have gotten thyself into some trouble, And from the looks of thee, I'd say thou art used to trouble. Well,
You could say that.
I can help thee escape this desolate place, if thou wilt help me with something.
Way ahead of you, man.
I needs for thou to get a holy symbol. This place is not as holy as it once was, I'm afraid, so thou might have a hard
Quite the
time
opposite,
finding one.
one might say.
Thou canst always make one for thyself in the Tenor Factory. We do it all the time and praise the builder for his works.
Well, I'm not sure if I would say that you do it all the time right now, but that's as may be. Now this is... Oh, what the hell? Oh, okay. I literally could have just bypassed Murus. Now, normally, Murus would have asked me to get the rosary, but because I have already got the rosary, he just goes straight to the next thing. I'm actually going to chill out here for a little bit, because there's at least 2 haunts that pass through this area, and I can take them out on their way by. There's also at least 1, I think there's maybe only 1 apparition that comes through here, and I would like to get rid of him as well, if I can. Hopefully not at the same time as the haunts. That would be really unfortunate if they decided to all come out at the same time. Okay, I upset a zombie, but that doesn't really matter. Zombies' opinions don't matter a great deal to me. Mr. Clinky Chains over here, though, matters quite a bit. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh, there's 4 of them. Okay. Maybe I won't... Why are they traveling in packs? I've never seen all of them together before. Okay. And me with only 1 flash bomb. There's not really much I could have done about that. Like, I have 3 fire arrows. That would have been just a absolute wreck. That would have been a wash of a battle. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves, I guess. Hey, dude. Just chill for a second, please. Okay, as long as... Oh my god, there's... Mr. Zombie. As long as you don't alert the haunt, we're all good. Oh, there's another zombie? Jesus Christ. Fellas, one at a time, please. Do I even have any holy water with me? Oh my god, I don't. There's literally nothing I can do about these guys short of sword fighting them right now. Oh shit, now this guy's involved. Okay. Well, maybe if I can get both of the haunts involved, I might be able to group them together with a fire arrow or something. Alright, that's the plan. Here we go. Boink. Okay. That's 4 haunts down. There's one... Oh my god, dude. Just chill out. I'm literally not even hurting you. I flashed a bright light at you. I understand that that could have been distressing. I wish you no further harm right now.
Aren't thou
Hey.
still poking around for a holy symbol?
Dude,
there might not be any
no.
to find any longer. Why
I'm
dost
literally
thou
not.
go to the factory and make one for thyself?
I'm literally not looking for a holy symbol right now. I cannot stress how little that opinion was solicited, Brother Miras. And you're just gonna stand here and wait for me to leave? Get over to the foundry, you idiot. Go make a holy symbol. Get off your ass and make a holy symbol. What are you doing with your life, Garrett? Do you think there'd be a holy symbol in the pool? Is that what you thought? So saith Brother Miras. Anyway.
Kindle, thou art a naive novice at times. The craftsmanship of the holy symbol thou hast created is not flawed. Thy problem is that a mere initiate, such as thyself, cannot perform the blessing that implores the builder to transform thy symbol from simple metal into a holy artifact. I would suggest thou ask one of the priests to bless thy holy symbol for you, or it will be of no use. If thou art embarrassed, thou couldst visit the observatory at the top of the tower in St. Janelle's and talk to Brother Renaud. He knows another way to instill holy symbols, with the builder's blessing.
And so do I. Now, Brother Miras' book is up here. There it is. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Is there anything valuable in here? I don't think that there is. Now, I think the move is I go make the holy symbol, and then I come back there to go through the winter tunnels to get to the, oh no, I don't want to go that way. Oh shit, but the candle's over there. No, I can get to the candle through here. Okay, make holy symbol, grab candle, oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, make holy symbol if we have the correct mold. Oh shit. No. No. Don't pour that yet. Close this. Then pour this. Then pick up this, which is mysteriously not hot at all. Anyway, so the reason for going through the winter tunnels is that there is a secret stash that Garrett doesn't know about yet, but I do. I don't think there's anything else of interest here. The stash I don't think has any loot, but it does have equipment for sure. I don't remember what equipment specifically, but frankly anything could be of use. Now, let's go to Brother Miras' shack to pick up his candle that he left on the roof for some reason. I am not terribly confident that the candle will light after such a long time just sitting out in the elements, but you know. Well, I mean, I know it does, but it seems like there's a bit of a suspension of disbelief going on. This place has loot. However, I'm going to be coming through there via the winter tunnels because of the aforementioned... Oh, hey. Because of the aforementioned loot. And also the fact that... Oh my god, this is the slowest elevator in the world. There is at least one haunt down here that I have to take out. By the time I will have put Brother Miras to rest, all of the haunts will be dead, so he's not actually going to tell me to kill all of the haunts. But you'll just have to take my word for it that it needs to be done as part of the mission objectives. And is not just because of some sort of hatred of haunts. Now, it is... It's over here somewhere. Did it actually not activate unless you know about it? That's interesting. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess we don't need that. Or, well, I mean, we would like that, but we don't get it. Instead, let us go kill Mr. Haunt, then, who is over this way somewhere. Yeah, here he is. In amongst his accoutrements. If I could just push this barrel out of the way enough to actually get through here. There we go. Oh my god, dude. Are you serious? Shit. Alright, well that's gonna... Oh my fucking god. This guy's gonna actually kill me. I don't have a... Shit. I might be screwed. Excuse... Please. Please, sir. Please, sir. Shit. Okay. That's fine. I wasn't expecting him to just instantly turn around and know that I was there. That was a bit unfortunate. Yeah. Thanks. Oh, wait. I don't want all those. I don't want all those. I want these. Okay, now we get to do all that again. So won't that be fun? Anyway. Bingo bango. Bongo.
You have returned with the talismans, little man.
Now, we have some loot over here, do we not? Truth be told, I actually thought that that courtyard fight was going to be the end of me when I got caught by them in there. But, oh, just you settle down. Okay. I'd say I was actually not doing too bad on the last attempt, at least at remembering where everything is. So this is probably going to take approximately the same amount of time to do, which is a bit of a shame, but it's alright. I'll manage. Now, I'm not going to wait for Mr. Zombie at all this time. In fact, I'm going to just... Oh, shit. I'm going to get myself caught immediately. That would be a good thing to do, wouldn't it? While we're in here, might as well pick up this moss arrow. Is there anything else in here? No. Okay. It's fine. He's going to chase me up to the 3rd floor, but he's not going to remember that I was up here once he gets up. He might actually... Zombies care so little about your presence that he may, in fact, forget what he was doing halfway through his pursuit patrol up to the top. Did I? No, I did. Okay. I was gonna say, did I get the thing on the bottom level there? Which I think I did. Okay, well now that I know that it's actually possible to skip Mirrors, I'm going to see... I'm genuinely curious. I don't think I've ever tried doing this, like, without meeting Mirrors, like, at all. I don't know if there's actually a way to do this without just alerting the entire area. Taking the eye definitely alerts everyone. Good. That was a cool thing. Well, this is going well, isn't it? On the plus side, I may have pulled the apparition because of all the excitement. Now, where is... Ah, shit. He's kind of... Well, thanks for stopping by. Someday, it occurred to me a little bit ago that someday you could act as our resident Japanese translator. Because I will be playing some Japanese fan missions at some point. What happened to the apparition? Jesus Christ. Where are they? My God. Might as well just... Okay, so this guy is... Garrett, why are you suddenly blocking? Garrett, why are you suddenly blocking? Why are you detecting that I'm pressing the block button? I'm genuinely not doing that. Okay. We got a little friendly fire going here. That'd be nice. It'd be nice if you could also go to sleep, Mr. Zombie. Seeing as we're already in this position. God, these guys are tanky. There's at least a few of these guys. This guy might be one of them. Both haunts and zombies that are marked as, like, they're specially marked as cathedral haunts, cathedral zombies, and they are a lot tougher than the average dude. Is this guy gonna go down or what? They're supposed to go down after a certain amount of hits. Like, once you get their HP low enough, they will go to sleep. They'll get back up again if you get close to them, but... This... Okay, this is clearly not... That's clearly not working. Okay, well, we can come back to that another day. And by another day, I mean hopefully never. Okay, we'll pick up Renault down here. We'll get our loot, and then we will get on with the Mirrors errand list. Oh my god, I alerted this guy. There we go. Alright, one more zombie down here, it seems to me, but... Is there evil water in this game? Define evil water. Bad for you. Hurt juice. I mean, if you consider lava to be evil water, there's that. Other than that, no. There is in Thief 2, though. There is some hurt juice there. Although, technically, there is, certainly the spiciest of juice. It's true. There is... In the last level of this game, there is ice. And that theoretically could hurt you. Like if you fell on it too quickly or something. Let's have all of that, all of that. That doesn't matter. Let's get the fuck out of here. Leave Mr. Zombie to his business. Alright. Welcome to the majestic and splendid Hammerite Cathedral. I will be thy spiritual guide, Brother Mirus. He doesn't really sound like that at all, but... That is certainly subpar positioning for this apparition, but... whatever. There's also the one haunt that comes out of there, so I'm really hoping he's not going to get involved in this little altercation. Alright, don't hear me, please. Thank you. I think he just turns around and goes back in, if I'm not mistaken. Or at least he does eventually. He's just passing right through Mirus, how rude. Oh, what? He doesn't? Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna need both of you to just chill out for a second. Thanks. Okay, well, I mean, the zombie isn't chill about this really at all, but... How can he be expected to be chill about this? I mean, I did just kill his friend right in front of him. Anyway. Time to... Oh my god. Time to alert the entire building. Hey, man. Just don't even worry about it. Literally don't even worry about it, fellas. I am allowed to be here. Brother Mirus said so. Well, Brother Mirus didn't say so, but he would have said so if I had allowed him to speak to me. So, we're gonna just take that as a... shit. We're gonna take that as a shit. Alright, these fine gentlemen can't touch me up here, as far as I'm aware. Oh my god, dude. Can I interest you in... going away? I don't think that's gonna happen. He's locked in. He's going to... Oh my god, they're all here. Oh, maybe he's... Okay, he's lost interest. Good, good. This is gonna be really painful because I have to pick that one lock, so this is gonna be painful if they're all on the hunt. And I don't really have any interest in fighting all of them, to be honest. Anytime you want to just go back to aimlessly wandering would be good, fellas. Nothing like an evening constitutional to clear the air. Don't see me, please. There's so many of them. Alright, fellas, have you settled down? I think there's still one yeah, there's still one coming. At least one of you belongs downstairs. Probably more than one of you belongs downstairs, actually. God. Okay. I don't remember there being anything... Yeah. gonna say, I don't remember there being anything particularly useful in here. There is some loot, so that's good. I'm going to just hope this guy doesn't turn around. Good. Alright, what can I get away with here? Maybe if I can... Oh, no, that's not happening. I was gonna say, maybe I can kite him. Garrett, Master Lockpicker. Jesus Christ, I forgot about that. It's fine. It's literally fine. Literally fine. Okay, let's get out of here. Now, as I mentioned, I'm very curious about the Mirus avoidant route, which means going this way. What happens if I never talk to Brother Mirus? Technically, I think I would have to... That would involve carting Martello and Renault down here. But... Oh, hey. I think this is a little bit spicy. I think this is a bit spicy, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. This is actually very spicy. In fact, that was actually the spiciest thing I could have done. I would be a lot more confident about this if I had more than one flash bomb. Because, oh shit, this is gonna be... No, it's just a zombie. Okay, we're fine. Now that we know that there's 4 haunts patrolling the area, all of whom I am required to kill by law, or at least by Brother Mirus. Who's coming out here? Just a zombie? No, also a haunt. Oh! Haunt from the other direction. Haunt jump scare. Oh, shit. Second haunt. That would have been a bad idea. Third haunt coming in hot. Okay. Oh my god, dude. Unbelievable. Alright. You know, I mentioned on an earlier stream that I had a pretty high score on Haunt Stadium. This is my chance to prove it, I suppose. Of course, there aren't zombies also wandering around in that mission, so I think we're gonna have to lose these guys if I am to fight effectively. Oh my god, dude. I can't go around that way. Bro's got me boxed in. I do have my... oh my... Fuck me. Alright. How did that only blind one of them? Okay, this better be the guy that I did some damage to. Good. Okay. 2 haunts down, 2 to go. This guy is not even... Oh. I was about to say this guy's not even alerted, but of course he is. Of course he's alerted now. I'm going to do something even spicier, actually. I'm gonna try and lose him in the library, or at least I'll bring this guy... Actually, no. Maybe I can just take this guy out in a dark alley. Okay. Another one rides the bus. You are not the guy I was hoping to see, if I'm going to be honest with you. I suppose, you know, while we're in here, we might as well just pick up the prayer book since it's right here. And then after that debacle, I suppose we might as well also just kill the hammer, the haunt that's downstairs. Oh shit, except I didn't make a holy symbol yet. I don't want to do that. I guess I could just come back this way, though. Okay. Tell you what, Mr. Zombie, you come in here and look for the intruder, and I will go look for the intruder the other way. Okay, I don't think we're quite agreeing on this. Oh, what a mess. Okay. Oh my god, dude. There's so many of them. They never end. They never stop. I would be a god if I had a single vial of holy water. I would be unstoppable. Unfortunately, those don't come in portable around these parts. They only come in large, inconvenient fountain that I would need to rip out of the floor in order to take with me. Okay, how about we just forge a holy symbol? Forge a holy symbol. Take the haunts out as we see them on the way. Grab the candle. Bless the holy symbol. Take the whole shebang over to the graveyard. Well, grab Renault and Martello. Brother Miras will tell us, "Wow, I need all this shit," and then I'll be like, "Oh, you mean this exact stuff that I picked up in precisely the order you needed me to?" And he'll go, "Wow, how did you know?" And I'll go, just call me Nostradamus." Now, if we're lucky, we might encounter a haunt on our way back. We're not especially lucky. Wait, hang on. Wait, did I kill all of them? Wait, 1, 2, 3, and the guy in the alley. Oh, that's 4. I did kill all of them. Okay, never mind. Either way, I have to go to the winter tunnels to kill the last guy. Or at least I think it's the last guy. Before Brother Miras tells me, all of my fellows are the unholy. They're most unholy. You have to kill them all so that they know the builder's peace. Or some such. I don't remember what he says exactly. But he mentions something about the whole thing being, like, impure or whatever. And, oh, you must cleanse it. Cleanse it with fire. Well, not really, but... I could swear that there is a passage from the winter tunnels to the place that you, Oh my god, dude. I could swear there's a passage from the winter tunnels to the place where you make or where you bless the holy symbol. Now, I could... Fuck me. Okay. How about we just go into the corner here, and nobody is the wiser. This guy is actively looking for me, too. You can tell by the way that he's moaning. The more congestion it sounds like he has, the more likely it is that he's looking for you. I'm thinking I might use my one-time mine use here to get rid of this guy. Okay, zombies lost interest. Because I don't really want to end up boxed in the way that I was last time. And if he's just going to get alerted... It would be really good if you could trigger that mine right now, my guy. Okay, that's enough. There we go. Alright, not boxed in, at least by this guy. Theoretically, the zombie could have heard that and come back and box me in as well. Ah, there we go. There's the holy water I was hoping for. I mean, it's past the point of being of much use to anyone, but... You know, one wonder... Actually, no, never mind. I was gonna say one wonders if you can actually just bypass Miras' quest entirely by just getting the key to the Sunburst device, except you can't do that because Miras gives you the key to the Sunburst device. Ah, this is what I was looking for. One of these contains a zombie. I never... Perfect timing. I was about to say, I never remember which one. Hey, can you just chill for a second, my man? That'd be good. Would be good if you could do that. I'm not saying it's mandatory, but it would be really nice. Okay, we're just gonna have to... I could do this the more patient way of, waiting for him to... like, running away, waiting for him to, go back to Alert 0, and, then picking the lock, but we don't do patience around here, even though this is a run that requires patience for success. Alright, now he's going to chase me all the way up to the observatory, but... Or maybe he won't. Actually, no, there's way too many stairs. This guy's 100% too lazy to come up here. We need to do this.
The Master Builder doth surely gaze favorably upon our crusade to subjugate the wild forces of nature with tools built in his name. Here in this tower, with these optic machines, I have learned much about the movements of the lights the Builder hast set above. The divine power of the moon and stars hath been focused into a pool of water, which I name the Lunar Pool. I had hoped the water would show the same properties as holy water, but it doth not. However, it must hold the Builder's grace, for it doth bestow the Builder's blessing upon holy symbols immersed in the pool. I shall investigate this further, drawing forth knowledge for the glory of the Builder. Brother Renault. Boink, holy symbol. Or, well, blessed holy symbol, specifically. Now... Excuse me, good sir. It's time for me to leave on the slowest elevator ever conceived. Because there is loot up here. If I am not mistaken. There is also a zombie. That matters a bit less. Cemetery key. Oh yeah, I need that too. That also would be important. It always puzzled me that there's only basement access to that that observatory, but anyway. Right, we've got the candle, we've got the symbol, we've got the prayer book, we got the beads. I think that's all we need. We do need the other fellows, though. Now, I can definitely kill these guys via holy water. I am a bit concerned about a repeat of the Bone Horde incident. If I do that. If/when I do that. Because I would really rather less guys wandering around when I'm carrying 2 corpses through here. So maybe. Hard maybe. If I can gather them all into a bunch, and then I get sufficient distance away, I can get rid of them and I can have a peaceful walk with my corpses. Unfortunately, these guys are about as easy to herd as cats. Holy shit, I was not expecting you to be there. I don't remember there being this many zombies in the cemetery. Did those 2 guys actually follow me here? That'd be pretty neat, if so. Anyway. Okay, safe distance. Fire in the hole. That felt dangerously close to me. That also felt dangerously close to me. Holy shit. Okay. I think I'm not going to say we're all in the clear. Can you please step into my line of fire, sir? Oh, he's dead. Okay. Alright. Nice peaceful evening walk, then, in that case. At least I hope. I suppose I could just sort of leapfrog drag the corpses over here, but anyway.
These stairs have seen better days.
They absolutely have. I'm really curious, actually. Since that didn't trigger Miras, can I get these guys Can I bring these guys all the way over before talking to Miras? And then he'll be like, meet me at the gate. And then he'll go, oh wow, you have a lot of stuff. Can you please use all of it to bless my grave and also bury these two guys? Okay. We're all good. Ish. I suppose this is what I could use the speed potion for, but eh. I do have bunny hopping. Oh, not quite. Not quite fast enough. That's fine. In a way, the Hammerites have invented automatic doors here. I mean, they did have to haunt their cathedral to do it. Well, I suppose technically they didn't make the cathedral haunted, but they are the ones haunting it. Okay, Martello... honestly, I don't remember which one of these is which. I'm gonna just go pure... Oh, no. I was gonna say, by pure vibes, I'm gonna say Martello's over there, but he absolutely is not. That's Renault. I wonder if Renault's gonna talk to me. Because these guys talk to me when I put them in it, and they're like, thank you. Oh.
Who thou art, but by thy hand I can finally depart this earth and go to the builder's home. It is only fitting that I reward thee. In the winter tunnels beneath the cloister, seek thee a room with a mural on one of the walls. In the upper right-hand corner of this mural, spy out a hidden button. Press that button. Thou hast what thou wilt find there, and my full thanks.
You're welcome. See ya. Oh, Martello doesn't have anything to say for himself. I'm genuinely curious. I mean, I don't... Having killed all of the haunts, etc., I don't really need what's in here. But I'm curious as to what it is, because I have no memory whatsoever. So yeah, Miras isn't even going to tell us to bury those guys now. We just did it of our own free will. Garrett's just a real stand-up guy. Either that, or he's such a kleptomaniac that it's just... It's like the like infinite monkeys versus infinite typewriters scenario. Like if Garrett steals enough stuff, he will eventually have stolen the right stuff and be carrying the right stuff at the right time. Now, I could swear... Upper right-hand corner of the mural. Is it not this? I could swear it's this. Upper right-hand corner of the mural. Oh, you mean it's up there. Whoops. Okay, maybe I could get to this before then. Actually. Oh, okay, there is holy water, so that's good. That is good to know. Doesn't really do me good right now, but it is good to know. Okay, let's get out of here. Sort of, kind of. Oh shit, do I have... Okay, good. I kind of forgot that you need a fire arrow to trigger the sunburst device. It's a very good thing that I did not use all of mine. Hey man. Excuse me. Hey man.
To the majestic and splendid Hammer Cathedral. How pleasing to welcome new initiates into our fold. I am Brother Muris, and I will be thy spiritual guide. I see that thou art tired from your journey, so I'll leave thee be.
You have no idea.
If thou needst my help, I can be found down in the cloister.
Thanks. Do you have a do you have the key to the armory by chance, Brother Miras?
Aha, our newest acolyte. Thou seems to have gotten thyself into some trouble, And from the looks of thee, I'd say thou art used to trouble. Well,
Absolutely.
I can help thee escape this desolate place, if thou wilt help me with something. I see that thou hast all of the items we need to perform the ritual of consecration. Meet me at my grave in the cemetery.
Easy. Definitely went super smoothly with 0 hiccups whatsoever. Whoop. Alright, man. We have
Let
to
us
do...
begin, my friend. Wave the rosary over my tombstone. Now place the candle on my tombstone. Read the prayer of consecration.
What about the holy symbol? I thought that
O Master Builder, we
was
ask
a
thee to
thing.
bless our brother who hath died in thy service. Forgive him the transgressions of his living days, and look with favor on his works in thy name. Plumb and plain, fire and forge, purify his spirit, and draw from him all which does not meet thy plan. Take him to serve with thee in thy home, where he may rest in peace eternal.
Touch my tombstone with the holy symbol. At last, my prayers have been answered. My soul is finally free. Thou hast been a great help to me, friend, and I owe thee great thanks.
Thanks.
I wish I could give thee the key to the cloister gate, but that is long lost. Take this key instead. It opens the armory in the attic. There is something up there that a crafty person like thee will find useful. I go now to my rest. Once again, I thank thee.
See ya. Now, is there... Oh, really? For some reason, I thought there was a loot goal in this. Once Garrett's like, oh, well, I'm stuck in here. I better pick up something for myself. But no, he doesn't actually do that this time around. In fact, there might not be... There's maybe one more mission with a loot goal in it. If I'm not mistaken. Alright, armor key, sunburst menu. Oh, okay, there's a fire arrow in here. Good. Seeing as there is no,
Beware! This object is a powerful explosive device. Only authorized demolitions personnel should employ it.
like me.
Placed close to the target gate or portcullis. Trigger the device with fire. Take adequate cover before detonating. Note, the explosion is not of sufficient power to destroy walls. Be sure to target gates and other weak structures.
Anyway, because there's no fire spirit in this, which were added in the gold version to prevent soft locks in certain scenarios that need fire arrows to progress. One wonders if it's still possible to soft lock yourself in here. I mean, you actually can't soft lock yourself in the sense that there is an exploity way out, but most people don't know about that. Alright, let's get out of here. Do I hope to do with it? I hope to break the bounds of the world. There we go. Only took us 35 minutes this time around. We'll just, we'll pretend that first attempt didn't happen. Alright, this seems like a good spot to have a little intermission, so I will be back soon. And we're back. You know, it occurs to me that at the pace that I'm going, theoretically I could just finish this run tonight. Assuming I don't fuck up catastrophically, which is entirely possible. Because Escape is not that big of a level. Strange Bedfellows could take a bit. Potentially. But Into the Maw is, like, not a long mission at all. It's... In fact, Into the Maw is basically just going to be a... probably a series, let's be real, of attempts of me just cannonballing my way through a series of platforming challenges and hoping to not die, because it's not like there's any loot or anything, and it's extremely linear, so... Alright, let's see if this whole job was worth it. Spoilers, it wasn't.
I can't tell you how pleased I am with you, Mr. Garrett. I simply can't find the words. But perhaps Victoria can help me in that regard. She has such a way with them.
Yes, we are both so very pleased.
Victoria?
Even though the eye is defective.
What?
Victoria is quite right, Mr. Garrett. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but this eye is completely blind.
It's a rock. It's what you asked for. Am I gonna get paid or not?
Of course. Victoria, are you prepared to give Mr. Garrett his compensation?
Bow to the woodsy lord, and offer up your flesh eyes so that his eye of stone may see, man fool. Bids he then the spruces to singer him and antlers, and the woodsy lord binders them fleshes to stone.
Did you think those ancient phrases were mere words, man fool? Look at me. I am the woodsy lord, the trickster of legend. If you be thirsty, flesh thing, drink of me. If you be hungry, then feed, for I am the honey maker and the jumpsberry.
He am the leaf that feeders on the fleshed ones, thems that calls themselves builders, and wielded up a hammers against him.
My poor Mr. Garrett, you will not live to see the sprawling glory of it. Your sacrifice is not yet complete. 9 lilacs and 9 thistles must feed, and I? Stands he then in the green's infested maw, and speeds he out his judgments upon the weeps and writhing manfolds.
The animation style really is timeless.
This way? Look here. Our path is true. In here? Yes.
Since you left us, you have been a stone rolling downhill. Now you must aim this remarkable momentum. It is past time for the balance to shift.
They come. What? Wait!
The trickster will not forgive you for doing what he could not. Nor, I trust, will you forgive us.
Keepers. Looks like I better get moving, or whatever those things are will waste a perfectly good rescue.
We don't get an equipment store on this one. But that's fine. The problem with escape is the enemy patrols are randomized in a great deal of the level, which makes them very hard to predict. You can have a sort of vague idea of where guys might be. Maybe. Oh. Hang on. Do I have a... Yeah, I do have a rope arrow. Because, yeah, there's stuff up there. Now, these ape beasts are KO'able. The same way that your standard guards are. Bug beasts here, however, are not exactly. Bug beasts can be knocked out, but you can't move their bodies. And bug beasts are going to be a really big issue in the next level, because for some reason Garrett just has an absolute, like, just extreme hatred of these things. To the point that if you even harm the hair... Shit. If you harm a hair on one of their heads in the next level, Garrett's like, hey, these guys are creepy. Let's kill all of them. So, yeah. Anyway, that was not the right way to go. I would really like the gas arrow that's hanging up there. I'm not sure that I'm gonna be able to get it, but it would be nice. Okay. Now this is the closest thing we're gonna get to a healing potion for some time. I think I'm actually going to wait for Mr. Ape Beast to come back and conk him. Then I will take out the bug beast. Because bug beasts are generally just not a good thing to have around. They also have the weirdest looking little walk. I don't think anybody else is going to come through here, but, I mean... That's a bit of a maybe. Which is all in all less assurance than I would like, but... Ah, well. This mission is going to be a real bastard to do at speed when I have to do the race. Because of the aforementioned random patrols, mostly. But also due to... Shit. Ah, damn it. But also due to... the lack of equipment to deal with said patrols. I think I can get away with... Yeah, we'll just do that. That's a lot quicker and less messy than just sword fighting him. So that's going to be our fallback point, I suppose. Shit. It's going to be our fallback point. Oh, shit. Well, you've got a plum, so that is useful. And we've got a fire elemental. I did remember there's a couple of those floating around. Now, if I can interest you in just, Bro. Well, we're going to be needing that plum, aren't we? Strictly speaking, I am allowed to kill these guys. I can kill anything in this level without penalty. It is... Okay. It is, as per usual, a lot messier and noisier than it tends to be worth. Hang on, do I even have any Yeah, I do. Okay. I do actually have a broadhead to make this worth it. So... We're going... Oh my god. Brother. Brother. Okay, we're trading 2 broadheads for a piece of gold and a water arrow. Oh shit, I forgot there was a spider over here. Alright, the whole gang's here. If even one of them hits me, I'm dead. And there's a gas arrow here. Shit. Yeah, that's... That's about what I expected. I thought I was going the opposite direction that I was. Alright, let's try that again. It's never advertised. I just realized that your gear is behind the thing over there. The... whatever you call that. Dais? I don't know. Anyway. Like, if you don't already know that that's there, that would be potentially a bit of a tough find. Rip in peace, thank you. Sorry, I've been not reading the chat very much. At least not as much as I should. Alright, we'll snatch this feller. Take out the bug beast again. Grab all the loot. Rinse, repeat. Back to the drawing board, etc., etc. Boink. Okay. No. Oh. Okay, now. Grab our shite from up here. Which is actually just 1 water arrow and some loot. The loot's not really all that important because... Oh my god. It's fine, we got a plum over here. Loot's not that important because we can actually pick up everything that we picked up in the cathedral. Not far from here. And by not far from here, I mean actually like the entire level's distance away, but it's fine. I mean, in a global sense, we're practically right on top of it, so really you could say we're winning here. I did not pick up this gold nugget, did I? Blends in with the bones. As everyone knows, gold and bones are basically visually indistinguishable. So, let's do this, but not fuck it up this time. That's the general plan, I would say, of action. That's actually worthless to do, I just realized, because this place lights up by itself. There's also a spider wandering around somewhere. How many... I was gonna say, how many moss arrows do I have? The answer is 0. I have 0 moss arrows. I could swear that there is a moss arrow pickup around here. Yeah, there it is. Now, it seems to me Maybe I'm misremembering this, but it seems to me that there's more water arrows around here somewhere. This guy could be an issue. This guy could be a bit of an issue if I don't lose him. I don't really fancy my chances sword fighting him. Not that he's a particularly skilled combatant or anything, it's just that, spiders are a bit of a hard target, and once you get into combat with them, they also tend to leap about, particularly behind you, which can cause some issues. You can already see what I meant by the random patrols, because already those two ape beasts that were over there last time that caught me were... What the hell? Pardon? Excuse me? What the hell was that? Did you guys see that? That was genuinely strange. Ah, shit. Waste of a perfectly good water arrow. He just wants to hang out with me, yeah. More fruit. Gotta love some floor fruit. There's definitely something up here. I don't remember what it is or if it's useful. One of these tree houses has the information that we need vis-a-vis... Can you guys settle down for like 2 minutes, please? One of these... Oh my god, the bug beast's involved. And that guy's involved? Why? Okay. You know, it's fine. And these... Yeah, those are not pickable. Those are not pickable in Thief 1. I always forget. These guys I can deal with just fine. It's the bug beast that's the problem. Yeah, I'd really rather the bug beast... Yeah. Excuse me, sir. Just... Oh my god, dude. You know what? Whatever. Let's just do a little blackjack fest here. And in fact, I think I will get the bug beast involved. Oh wait, no, there's a fire elemental over here, isn't there? Shit. I don't actually necessarily want the fire elemental involved. Alright, time to go. Still no healing potion, by the way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. It's really time to go. I'm gonna actually legitimately try to lose them via this corner. Okay. Once again, my hubris is the death of me. Not literally yet, but figuratively at least. Don't even have any puffy dot wave in here. I don't jinx it, yeah. Oh, don't worry. This, frankly, I think this run was jinxed from the beginning. I think they will have calmed down enough for me to come down from my little high horse here. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Good. That's, yeah. That's the result that I was hoping for, really. Okay. I could try and lose him again. I could just kill him. Just killing him is an option, and I think that's the option I'm going to take. He's not going to be that difficult to fight. The only problem is if I was gonna say, the only option, or the only problem is if I can't kill him fast... Oh my god. Jesus Christ, these guys. The only problem is if I can't kill him fast enough. Because if I kill him fast enough, he's going to run and get help, which is going to create even more problems for me. This is a resolute disaster. This is an absolute wash, but this is a wash that we could come back from. This is not the direction I want to be going. Hang on. I literally just need the information to get out alive, so... And I know where the information is, kind of. It's in a treehouse. It is not in a treehouse that I have been to yet. I'd really like to get rid of this guy without wasting a gas arrow on him. I'd really like to get rid of the other one without wasting a gas arrow on him, too. Okay. I guess we're wasting a gas arrow on him, then. It's fine, we get a refund. Are you kidding me? Why is this man... This man's invincible. This man's invincible. Okay. Well, see you guys later then, I guess. I know that there's a refill on water arrows here. There's also this spider. Spiders see through their butt, believe it or not. The eyes are stored in the ass. This guy's still upset, but that's fine. He's entitled to his opinions. Yeah. You know, that's sort of what I figured. I don't suppose there's any way I can just grab this gas arrow and leave, is there? I sort of thought not. Shit, I'm caught on the body. Okay. Well, how about this? How about you don't hit me? How about you don't hit me with any of those? How about you hit me with no more than one of those? It's fine, there's plenty of... I don't know where the hell he thinks he's going. Look at him go! He's pretty quick. Jesus Christ, okay, let's just not go that way at all, in fact. Oh, except there's a spider here. And now the spider's involved. So that's good. This might be a wash. This might be another wash. This might be another wash. Okay. It's, you know, it's actually fine. This is actually completely cool and fine. Okay. Let's try this again. From the top. Now, we grab this, we grab that. I'm noticing some flashes outside my window, so I may actually have to, I may have to call this quits early, if it turns out that there is some kind of severe-ish thunderstorm going on outside my window. Because I would rather not have my computer fried by an electrical storm, if I can avoid it. Don't turn around, thank you. I don't actually hear anything going on outside, but then again, I am wearing headphones right now. So, that may have something to do with it. And also the fact that I am yapping my head off. If I hear any big booms, I'll probably call that it for the evening. Just unplug your computer really fast. Yeah. If I unplug it fast enough, it'll actually forget that it was turned off. And that'll just allow me to keep playing. It's a secret trick that that the government doesn't want you to know about. Okay, we need our plum. Now, I don't think there's anything that useful over that way. I think I'm going to go straight over here. I'm gonna run straight in here. Darken the place. Grab the requisite resources. I don't think I got that last time, actually. See what I can do about clearing out some of the patrols. And then I will grab the information. Here's another problem with knocking out bug beasts, actually. Bug beasts count as being loud as shit when you knock them out. Don't even worry about it, man. Bug beasts make, I believe, the same amount of noise whether you knock them out or kill them. So functionally it's the same thing, other than it makes... the only thing that really changes about it is... ah, shit. It changes your score, your stats at the end of the mission.
I scared you, did I?
Yeah, so we're not really doing any sharpshooting tonight, are we? I guess that that whole Lost City section or session was a bit of a fluke. Oh shit, I don't even have any... Yeah, okay. I was gonna go over there and deal with the other fire elemental, except I don't even... I genuinely do not have any water arrows left. Hey, come over here, please. Thanks. Oh. Good. I wasn't even planning on that one. It's just my animal magnetism, I guess. What's this guy's face, by the way? He's just happy to be here. Unconscious or no. Okay, I think I'm going to have to take a quick trip in here. Grab myself some water arrows. I do have 16 broadheads, meaning I could just do this. This guy does not have any waters, does he? Technically, there's no real reason that I have to take this guy out. I just don't really like having fire elementals out and about because they can be problematic, to say the least. There we go. Okay, this is the farthest we've ever gotten. Hey there, free water. I think this is another one of those really high traffic areas. Oh, I've been just collecting these and not actually eating them. Who's... Pardon? He must have been facing this way. Or not. I genuinely don't know what his deal is then. Up here I think is like a piece of information, but it's not like the right piece of information. We have to go to a third separate treehouse, which I don't 100% remember where it is.
The world as I once knew it was a place of magic, full of mystery, and inhabited by creatures of glamour and terror. The men who lived there lit their bonfires and wondered at what crept and lurked in the darkness outside their weak circles of light. All their dreams, their aspirations, and dread come from that darkness. Now, as the forces of progress cover the meadows in brick and cobblestone, as they replace the majestic loft of the tree with the blocky ponderousness of building, they also light the world in their electric actinic glare. Or actinic glare, rather. With the lighting of the shadows, man loses his ability to fear and to dream. The night, once the font of the unknown, becomes only the lack of the sun. I have conceived of a plan to revive the darkness, to bring a resurrection of the ability to fear and dream, and once my dark project is realized, they shall know again to fear and love their lord. Constantine. Oh.
My blood calls you, traitor.
Excuse me? Thank you. Anyway, there's our titular dark project outline. Okay, that goes back up and into the mansion. We don't want to go that way. Is it through the spider? Do I actually have to go through the spider tunnels? I think the answer might actually be yes. This may not be the correct spider tunnels. Oh my god, there's loads of them. Let's say this way. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Alright, gang. Not quite sure where I'm leading you guys. Not even quite sure where I am. Oh shit. Can I? Okay, that would have been really funny if I could have gotten a knockout on him. This is... okay. This is not where I want to be either. Is it over here, maybe? It might be. I may... yeah, it might be through here, actually, in fact. Now, as long as those fuckers behind me are not chasing me anymore. It definitely sounds like they're still chasing me. I think it's through... shit. It's through one of these two. Might be this one? Shit. This one, maybe? Please? Okay, this sounds right. This absolutely sounds right. Okay, good. So, this is where we need to be. These frogs are a bit of an existential threat. Because of that. These guys are a bit of a threat also, for reasons previously discussed. But that's why we douse the torches. That was a waste of a fruit. Okay. This is the specific treehouse that we need to go to. I don't remember if this objective exists in anything other than, like, hard and or expert. Well, not really or expert. It definitely exists in expert, because that's what we're playing on. But yeah, you have to get this specific readable right here. which comes conveniently equipped with several pieces of silver.
Draws the scribed star, marks the compasses, the eye shows the moxie lines of power. Marks the compass borning, the compass leaf, the stormsy compass, the flamesy compass, the compass tide stream, the compass stone, the compass darkness. Weights each starsy point with elements of the compass, with pure truest. Weights the center with the eye, fed man's blood. Sees the compasses and the blood trail to the true world. Each compass walks the elements forth. Paints to the eye colors of heart's maw chaos, for follow the eye back to the manzy world. Binds the eye visions, gathers the sights of the glories, opens full the eye to see forth the world, blood called, compass painted, chaos fed, paintings on the world the images showed.
There we go. All I need is a little bit of reverb. Then I can be as intimidating as Constantine. I hope. It's a little bit funny that he just writes all that out in the, like, pagan speak. On a piece of paper. It sounds like... Verbally, I'm stuck on a piece of terrain and I would really rather not jump. Thank you. Verbally, the pagan speech sounds a little bit goofy. But, did somebody hear me? I could swear I heard somebody chasing me, like one of the spiders or something. Anyway, yeah. Verbally, it sounds a little bit funny, but it's like... It makes sense. Written down, it does look a little bit silly. Shit. Gentlemen. Among Us? Amogus? This man predict the hit game Among Us? Well, he's going to get extreme head trauma for his trouble. Excuse me, sir. Can I? Alright, well. First try. First try. First try knockout. It was a little bit unfortunate that those guys were bunched up that way, but... Can't win them all.
Stop jumping. Nothing there.
Hang on, let's use one of our... Oh. Never mind. I was gonna say one of our copious moss arrows. They're not really all that copious, and he's not even coming this direction, so... Unfortunately with these guys, you really... Oh, that's where he went. You know, in the interest of tying up loose ends here, I think it's best if he goes to sleep. Yeah, the problem with these guys, and with a few other choice enemy types like haunts, is that while they have a fun, unique footstep sound, it means you can't actually tell what they're walking on, because it's exactly the same, no matter what surface. Here's the Void Room, from the sword, by the way. That's where we would have been if I had been able to find it last time. Shit. And now we're back into the Void Room. Oh shit, that actually is really bad. I think he just went for help. Oh, wait, what? That's his flee point? Okay. Not gonna complain. It seems to me there's like at least one spider. Yeah. There is indeed at least one spider. Oh shit. Because actually, I think... No. Maybe I don't want to use a water arrow on this. Whoa! It's literally nothing. You imagined it.
Shifty shadows all empty.
They sure are. They sure are. Yeah, I think over there is That's just literally the spider tunnels that we were just in. I think it's an alternate route to get in here. Which, if I were cleverer, I might leverage. Now we come to the legitimately problematic area. This area causes me trouble even on non-Ironman runs. This has the potential to end my whole career right now. There is simply so much shit going on here. There's our friends the exploding frog beasts all over the place. There are a shit ton of patrols. Well, that did nothing to the light levels. I'm glad I used that water arrow. What the hell does this guy think he's doing? Actually, where's he going? Whatever. It's fine. Yeah, so there's a frog beast... Jesus Christ. There's a frog beast down... If you could see me pointing, you would see me pointing down that hallway. There's a frog beast that's positioned down there, which I think is looking this way. There's a shit ton of guys patrolling the hallways. Ape beasts, bug beasts, and a couple other frog beasts, I think. All of them, if I were to make a mad dash, which is technically possible, it is overwhelmingly likely that one or more of them would body block me. So I'm not going to do that. Can you guys please... Can you guys... What the hell? Who? Who's hawing? Damn right there's nothing. Can somebody please patrol in a way that is favorable to me knocking them out? Yeah, see, there's the frog beast. It's fine, because I can get in here. In here is my loot from the cathedral. Not directly in here, of course, but over here, guarded by a bug beast, and I only have one water arrow. So that is a bit of an issue. It is probably possible to do this on one water arrow. I don't know 100% if I can kill a bug beast with a single arrow. I definitely have... Oh shit, I have 3 gas arrows. Well, okay. In that case, that makes things a lot easier. It would be good... Never mind. I was gonna say it'd be good if that guy would patrol somewhere easier to get to, and boom, suddenly we have all this loot. Now, that's going to be a bit of an issue. The fact that I can't water arrow the area because somebody is guaranteed to find that corpse. And that's going to be a problem for us. Fellas. Okay, right, that's not an exit anymore. I could gas them. Oh, I could just do this, actually, in fact. Hopefully he's close enough. There we go. Perfect. Oh, and that guy's just given up. Okay. That's fine. Okay, there's a frog over there. That's less than ideal. If you would just... Bruh. I mean, he's seen me. If you would just come in and hold still. Or come anywhere and hold still. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Holy shit, he's close. He is a lot closer than I would like. He is going to do hella damage. Point blank. Alright, let's see if I can make a mad dash. It might be possible. Never mind. It's absolutely not possible. Not even close. Not even close. That is, like, comically not possible. Perhaps if I go this direction instead. Perhaps if I do that. Now, is there... Shit, there's another frog beast. Oh my god. Okay, that's gonna be an issue. Fuck me. Okay. A little bit, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, fella. You can actually knock out frog beasts, fun fact. You can even blackjack them if you get close enough. I'm absolutely not doing that. They even have this funky little animation if you blackjack them, where they just sort of keel over forwards, which may be the same animation as the Burrick knockout, come to think of it. Okay. So all of these guys have decided to come over here. Okay, how about this? How about fuck it, we ball? How about that? I do have 6 flash bombs. So this might be favorable to me. Shut up. Shit. Did not realize there was going to be a frog beast so close. Alright, there we go. Excellent. That was a mess. But that's okay. We're allowed to have a mess once in a while. Once in a while for me means every mission.
This was not the way things were supposed to go. Constantine has the eye, and my eye, and I doubt he has anything wholesome planned for it. The trickster is real after all. I don't think anyone but those crazy hammers really believed in the old gods. Those crazy hammers. You know, it wouldn't hurt to have a few dozen heavily armed fanatics on my side just about now. If I drop by their temple and explain things, maybe they'll be so distracted by the trickster's return that they'll forget to hold a grudge. And even if they don't, I know how to get out of Crag's Cleft prison already.
I think they're more of a swift justice type based on their behavior so far, Garrett, but commend you for trying. Yeah, so this is obviously not going to go as planned at all. I think what I might do... Gas arrows would be pretty handy to have, not gonna lie. Maybe I just go with the one, because I know there's at least one that I can pick up in the area. That'll just be my emergency reserve gas arrow, I guess. Oh shit, I didn't take a rope. Okay. What is it, 200 for a rope? Yeah. Oh, and I get a free gas arrow. Okay. So, yeah. It does pay to take stock at the beginning. And oddly enough, Garrett is not bringing along an inordinate amount of broadhead arrows, like he usually does. Oh no!
I have
Oh
a
no.
bad feeling about this.
What could possibly have happened? Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
Here. Where are all the Hammerites?
Now, do I have... Yeah, I don't have a loot goal. Which means I can just mosey on straight down to, their secret hidey hole. Which is good. Because I basically need nothing for the next level, if I'm going to be honest. Because,
Looks like Constantine got here before me.
Into the Maw is not a terribly nuanced mission. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to pretty much ghost this area. Because as I mentioned before, if I even... Oh shit, this is locked. Of course it is. If I even harm a hair on the head of one of those bug beasts, Garrett's gonna go, "Oh, those bug ladies are creepy. Better kill them all. Better kill all those guys." Every single one in the level. There's our 10 broadheads, which I will be needing at some point, most likely, because frog beasts make a return here, I believe. And the chaos spiders are around. They're just like regular spiders, except they shoot magical projectiles as well. Now, there is something important up here that I need, called the Builder's Chisel. I have not been told that I need it yet, but I do. Shit. There it is. Now, that's what the healing potion is for, I suppose. I guess we're going to just take off down here, then. And then we'll just have to do our best to evade the pursuers. Oh, shit. Okay, well that's a bit of a problem. I don't remember where the key to that is. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I know where the key is. I know exactly where the key is. The key is not stolen, but given. I don't know why this is like this. This must be like something introduced by T-Fix, because I remember as a kid that this is actually just supposed to be a sky texture, like the whole thing. Like, you got a floating thing there, and this, and the rest of it's sky, is what I remember in Old Dark, but anyway. Maybe I don't know anything. Seeing as I am this close to the home stretch, I frankly don't see a whole lot wrong with doing a borderline suicidal approach here, because it's not like it's that difficult to get back down here if I die. Yeah, look at all these guys. Holy shit, there's loads of them. Okay. New idea. Somewhere... Is it over here? There's definitely a better way to get down there. Ah, here it is. This is what we need. Take this map and this key. Rescue our high priest.
Ah, 'tis thee, the master thief. There is scant time to explain.
That's Mr. Master Thief to you.
Have captured our high priest, and if we cannot retake him alive, all shall be lost.
Also, our enemies hold the Builder's Chisel.
Well, not anymore, they
Thou
don't.
must recover.
We lack thy skills of stealth and treachery, and our enemies must surely kill him should we make a bold attempt.
Take this key and map and go. May the Builder guide your steps.
Alright, well, good luck, guys. See you later. Now, rescuing the priest is a pretty trivial operation if you're playing on normal. Or even hard, actually, I think. But that's because you're provided with a raft with which to rescue him. I do not have that luxury. So I'm going to have to carry him all the way through here, which is possible. But made a little bit more annoying by the fact that I have to ghost the bug beasts, of which there are many. There's at least this one. And it seems to me there may be one or two more on the way. I think bringing the High Priest to that same window counts for the purposes of taking the objective off. All I have to do is go in here. There's nothing else of particular value, and he is... I think... Oh, shit. Don't mind me, fellas, just passing through. I think he's in here somewhere, if I am not mistaken. Like, over here, maybe? He's, like, definitely sitting on some ferns or something. Yeah, there he is. In a bit of a compromising position. He is alive. And if I take the shortcut, he will die. He will drown in the river. As was my fear with Basso. And I will fail the mission. So we're not going to do that. We're going to just troop all the way back up. Which is not particularly difficult, just a little bit annoying.
Something moves.
That is not the correct exit. This is the correct exit. Alright, off he goes. We're all good. It's all good in the hood. I don't remember what direction the bug beast is patrolling in, but we're going to have to hope that it's the same direction we're walking. We're going to hope wrong. This is a toilet. This is not the... yeah. For some reason I thought this was the exit. It is a toilet. This is the exit. There we go. Perfect. Now, we just gotta get him down there, unharmed. Ouch. It's fine. I don't even have any healing. But it's fine. We'll just bring him to this window. If this doesn't tick off the objective, I'm going to cry. Thank God for that. Now, is that a mission complete? Oh shit, it is. Okay. Well, that was easy. Cool. Alright, well, I guess let's just finish it off then, eh? 9 minutes, wow. Alright.
Well, this is it. The Hammers say they've received word that Constantine's descended into his realm to perform a ritual with the Eye. The Hammers have built me a booby-trapped counterfeit Eye. If I can swap it for the real thing, it should cause him some trouble. If he doesn't notice me. I've never robbed a god before. It'd be a challenge.
Okay. Yeah. I'm thinking... Oh, I don't even get a shop. Okay. I was about to say, I'm thinking the way to make this, slightly more interesting is to just bomb my way through this as quickly as possible. And, see if I survive. Doesn't really matter that these guys are detecting me, because, they simply are incapable of catching up with me. The real hazard in this mission is the terrain, which so far... Ouch. I was about to say, which so far is, proving relatively easy to avoid. We're going to get a Crayman coming around the bend here, right? Yep, there he is. Right on schedule. It's actually very easy to get out of bounds in this mission as well. I'm not going to be doing that because that soft locks you. But... wait, what? Is this not... okay. I was gonna say, is this not the way forward? I thought I remembered that being the way forward. Into the Maw is an interesting experience the first time around. After that, less so, because of how linear it is. I was actually... I at least started, anyway. Didn't really finish. A mission for... there was a fan mission contest that... I don't remember what it was called exactly, but it was like... you're supposed to basically revamp one of the original missions. And the idea I had was, let's do Into the Maw, but it's not just a sightseeing roller coaster that doesn't really go anywhere. Well, I mean, obviously it goes somewhere, but it's this is a railroad. Plain and simple. I would really like those fire arrows. I don't know if I can get to them from here. I need... okay, I do have one. I do have one of each. One of each is what I need. There is a thing on Expert you have to do in this mission at the very end with the portal origin thing where all these creatures are being made, where you have to deactivate it. Time for the slip and slide. Whee! And, yeah, anyway, deactivating the portal requires you to fire one of each of the elemental crystals at, I think it is the opposite element? I always forget and mess it up. Now, do we have anything useful in here? I'm already kind of throwing out that whole, let's do this as fast as possible, because I'm taking detours. By the way, for those of you that are unaware, the map that I have to work with for this mission looks like this. So that's helpful. We have stairs, we have waterfall, crystals, we have big tree, we have egg. Hey, it would be really good if you didn't get stuck on the terrain, Garrett. It would be actually really nice if you didn't get stuck on the terrain. I think I'm going to drown. I think I'm going to drown because Garrett got stuck on the terrain. Okay, can I get in here? Can I get in here, please? Please? Can I get in there? Can I get in there? The answer, of course, is no, I'm not allowed to go in there. Going in there is a strictly VIP status. Shit. That's gonna... Oh, no. I landed on an angle. It's fine. One of the interesting things about bunny hopping and or physics in general is, in this game, it is possible to survive, or at least not get hurt by falls that you definitely should get hurt by if you land on something that is at, like, just the right angle. Ouch. I can't believe Garrett did not take a healing potion on this little expedition. That seems unwise, in my personal opinion, but I'm not a master thief in real life, so maybe my opinion doesn't count for anything. I could swear... Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, I could swear that there were water arrows that are collectible in this area. Let's try and not get myself killed by these frog beasts. Or gore myself on these spikes.
Let's not try that again.
Okay. Now, do we have any more water arrows here? If the answer is no, we might be screwed later on, but that's fine. We can always come back here again. Can't we? This is one of the areas you can sequence break, by the way. You can survive a fall down there and then go exploring. Be having a few of these, even though I don't really need all of those. One of them would be sufficient, but never hurts to have more. Alright. Off we go. What? Okay. Yeah. Going a little too fast down that one. It's fine. You know, I'm actually just gonna restart that. I aimed incorrectly. I need to go over this way. Is what I need. Not that I'm really going to probably do all that much with these gas arrows, but gas arrows are exceptionally powerful, so they're not a bad thing to have a lot of. Especially since I need to use... Good. Especially since I need to use one at the ending portal. Frankly, I was not expecting to die this much this early. It's fine. If you're wondering why I'm instantly putting these away as I pick them up, it's because... Shit. Okay, well, we're not picking those ones up, are we? It's because having your bow out makes you move slower, so... Okay, please do not hit me with your bug swarm. Thank you. I might be... Oh, shit. I'm not going to get any healing opportunities for a little while, which is unfortunate. Once I get to Big Tree, I will be having some healing opportunities via plums. Everybody likes a good plum. Now, I'm going to pick up a few extras, just to be sure. Shit. Okay, dude, it's fine. It's literally fine. I'm allowed to be here. You can't jump on that ice, by the way. It's impossible. Game does not allow you to. So no bunny hopping there for me.
Let's not try that again.
Well, the way that things are going, Garrett, it seems we may be trying that again right now, actually. Actually, we're going to try that again immediately. It was so fun that we're going to do it a second time. And as a man of intellect, I am of course going to change absolutely nothing about my approach. That's how we get things done, people. We slam our head into that brick wall until it breaks. I can imagine this level is pure ass from the purpose of doing a Titanium Man run. I mean, it would be a hell of a lot easier if I wasn't just rushing through the entire thing. To an extent. Oh, we even beat the Crayman again. Good. But there's other stuff, like some of the platforming that could be problematic, one would think. Now, let's pick this up. You know, I genuinely thought I was going to do this almost on my first try, if not actually my first try. And I might have almost been right, were it not for the fact that my head got caught on the terrain in the water tunnel.
Let's not try that again.
Okay, well these guys aren't instantly aggroed to me, so that's always good. Good. Yep. Amazing. Okay. Well, it worked eventually. I don't think that there are any reasons for me to need water arrows other than the elemental portal at the end after this, because I don't remember there being any more fire elementals specifically. I guess let's take a few of these anyway. I mean, 9 fire arrows is an awful lot. But I'm sure it's fine. Okay. Let's try not to get ourselves killed this time. And I think the way that we're going to try not to get ourselves killed is by taking this route. Oh. Wait. Really? Oh. I kind of forgot that that was a thing. And by kind of, I mean I completely forgot that that was a thing. Okay. Let's not be pressing... Yeah. So, the reason that I launched myself off to my death last time was because I was pressing forward the whole time rather than back, and that increased my momentum. Okay, let's not slam our heads on the roof this time. Let's just go for a peaceful, lazy river journey. Okay, duck the head. Now, by staying in the middle here, we are going to be cutting it pretty close. But this is already more air than I had last time. And we get a little speed boost here, so that's good. Now, I just need to sneak out here. There we are. Beautiful. Wait for the air to refill. My kingdom for a breath potion. Alright, now we're going quite quickly. Now the trick here is less about air and more about not goring myself on the spikes and or killing myself on the ground there, which I've successfully done. Okay, so that is the worst part by far out of the way. Now we come to Big Tree, which is not in and of itself much of a problem.
See something?
Hey, fellas. You picked the wrong time to be alive. Now, this counts as a ladder, oddly enough. The main trick here is... Oh, that's a chaos spider, shit. Oh, but I don't think I actually have to do anything about him. Yeah, I can actually just ignore him completely. I, for some reason, thought that there was a bunch of rope arrow platforming there. I guess not. So this is the spider caves, which is so called because of the spider-like webbing design on the walls. And doesn't have anything at all to do with the inhabitants. Then, of course, we go out, across the interesting magic bridge. And we have to follow this exact walking pattern, or at least something very close to it, to avoid getting killed. Because fire shoots out at you if you reveal yourself in there. Now, do I have any? No, I don't. Why would I have any flash bombs? I was gonna say, I could just flash this man and move on. But in the grenade sense of the word, not in the taking my clothes off sense of the word, of course. There's, yeah. Where's the other guy? There's only two of them here, I think. Which really, if I were not crazy, or sorry, if I were crazier, I could have just literally run right past them. But I'm not really willing to risk my health bar on that, given all that I've been through thus far. I think this is pretty much the end of it. I think this is the we find out if I have enough elemental arrows bit. Yeah, it is.
Let's just disable the hammer's fighting chains.
Right, there's no instructions. So since I have a shitload of fire arrows, actually, what I'm going to do first is kill the only thing that can do anything to me. Now, okay, good. So that means I use a gas arrow on this. And I use a water arrow on that. And I use a moss arrow on this. Bingo bango. Now... Oh! It occurs to me me only having 2 moss arrows could actually become a real issue for me here. For reasons that are going to become immediately apparent. Hey, Constantine. How you doing? This is Tile.
Pushing dust, storm clouds grow, doxy clouds, lightning throw, misty shrouds, freezy snow. Call the storm, call the grey, brings thee forth world's old way.
No matter what you do, you have to wait for him to do the entire ritual. But... as I do that, we're good. So now we can just chill. There's, unless I deliberately reveal myself, there's nothing he can do now. The ritual is ruined. And this is a victory. We'll see if the if the race run goes smoother than this. One can only hope. Especially as my opponent is going to be playing on normal with the ability to save. And I'm going to be Ironmanning it on expert. Just like this. But a lot more recklessly, probably. Well, with about the same amount of recklessness, I would say, on this level, but a lot more recklessly on the other levels, because I need to speed it up substantially from my playtime here. And because I'm supposed to be the quote-unquote expert between the two of us, I am not really, strictly speaking, allowed to do much in the way of practice runs to hone the time. I think that would be kind of not in the spirit of the contest, or in the spirit of the competition, shall we say.
Night smother light, black brick lamp done with bright, dew and damp, smother tight, dark and hide, fools see sight, stay inside, fear the night, call the dark, call the black, brings thee forth, I call it back.
Is that it, or does he have one more? He might have one more. Oh, okay. Well, he doesn't have much to say about that one. I guess whatever element that is not particularly interesting. Oh, he's got another one after that? Okay. Doesn't have much to say about that one either. Well, in any case, I think Constantine's little dark project thing, his, like... his readable that explains his plan is a hell of a lot better than the one in Deadly Shadows, which contains some of the most comically bad writing I've seen in a game. There he go. Oops. There we go. Yeah, the villain in Deadly Shadows, the third game, also has a readable in her lair that outlines the plan, and a lot of it, a not insignificant portion of the readable is like, aha, I can do all these evil things to Garrett. Good thing he doesn't know about the exact thing that can undo all of this stuff, which I have hidden in this location that I will now name. Wow, it would be really, really bad if Garrett was reading this thing right now and learned the location of this thing that will foil my entire plan. So, yeah, anyway, 13 minutes, 52 seconds is not terrible. Of course, it took a lot longer than that. But, yeah. 8 hours, 16 minutes, 49 seconds. I can get that time down quite substantially if I don't get lost, A, and B, if I don't spend a bunch of time goofing around the way that I did in this run. But anyway, time for us to enjoy the final cutscene.
Keepers.
So you think you've won?
I think I've got my eye back.
Yet, still, you are blind.
If you hadn't noticed, I just saved the world, yourself included.
As we knew you would, as it had to be.
Now I remember why I left the Keepers.
And I remember why we let you go.
What do you want from me? Have you come to congratulate me? Welcome me back to the fold?
Very well. I will speak my piece plainly. You have accomplished that which was written, and yes, you've done it well. But there is no place for you with us any longer. Yet you will have a great need of us, and soon.
I don't think so. I'm through with heroics. And with your kind as well.
You cannot run from life as you did from us, Garrett. Life has a way of finding you, no matter how artistic a sneak you are. Listen, there is a book that you were not made aware of. I am here to tell you that it would be wise for you to read it now, if you can still read hieroglyphs.
I do try to forget, but you Keepers leave them everywhere for me.
Yes. You have more friends than you know.
Tell my friends that I don't need their secret book, or their glyph warnings, or their messengers. Tell them I'm through. Tell them it's over. Tell them Garrett is done.
I will tell them this. Nothing has changed. All is as it was written. The trickster is dead. Beware the dawn of the Metal Age.
And there it is. Well, next time, we will be being aware of the dawn of the Metal Age by experiencing it. So, tune in next time for a Ironman run of Thief 2. But we're not going to do that tonight. So, thanks to everybody who joined in this foolhardy endeavor, and hope to see you next time.